On the 10th day of semester, my uni gave to me 10 tutti records to file. Hi, welcome back to the channel. My name is Caroline. I'm a UK-based physics lecturer. This is my series running up until Christmas, just sharing what it's like to be a UK academic in the build up to Christmas 2020. We are getting so near Christmas Day now, so we've had the Christmas staff and student party. I've done all of my marking organisation stuff, I've done all of my module filing, I've done my research grant writing, and I managed to get it in before the deadline, so that was really good. But there's just one thing left for me to do really before I stop properly for my Christmas break, and that is to make sure that all of my tutti records are filed on the computer system. So, I think being a lecturer, one of the important things that we do is we're a personal tutor to students as they go throughout their university career. So I've got students in the first, second, third and fourth year of their studies, and I am their personal tutor. So they can come to me if they're having a problem with the course, maybe they've got an external matter that's going on that's impacting their ability to study, maybe they're finding it difficult to get a course textbook, they want a reference going for a job application, they'd like some help with looking for maybe a PhD or a master's placement. That's all stuff that falls into the category of being a personal tutor. I also am there to help kind of guide them whether they want to be on the bachelor's course, do they want to be on an integrated master's course, do a standalone master's course, do they want to do a professional training year, do they want their placement year to be abroad or maybe based here at the university. All of those things as well we kind of discuss about, and it's so nice because I get to know the students, I get to find out about their hobbies, their interests, their passions, things that they're involved with in the university kind of campus life. So quite often they'll tell me about a concert that they may be playing at or a sports competition that might be coming up in the next couple of weeks. And sometimes I won't know that these activities are happening on campus, and it's just really nice then to kind of get the feel from the student perspective of how they're finding the course, how they're finding university life, and kind of more broadly how they're getting on, I guess, with their kind of academic studies. So, one thing we do is we meet formally twice a semester. So there's an open door policy. Students can always arrange to have a meeting or to knock on the door from in my office and pop in for a quick chat. But formally we meet twice a semester, and on both of those occasions I keep a formal set of minutes just saying that we met, what we discussed about, any problems, any issues, just to keep track of things as we go through the semester. And it's also really important for our international students because they'll be here in the UK studying on a visa. It's called a Tier 4 visa. Well, it is at the time of this video, so if you're watching this in the future, the visa may have a different name and number. But part of checking that the visa regulations are being met is that I keep this tutor record, and it shows that the student is actively involved in their studies at the university, and they need that to help check that they're doing what they require for their visa. So basically, keeping these kind of meeting records are a useful thing to do. So what I'm going to do now is quickly hop onto the university system, just run through all the students, make sure I've got all their meeting records uploaded and up to date, just remind myself where they all are in their studies, because some of them have been out on placement, so some of them are just completing their MPhys research year. So they go out halfway through the third year and they come back halfway through the fourth year. So I'll have some students returning after their placement to the university and to the kind of the course in February time. So obviously they'll be finding accommodation and they'll be coming back in to do their last semester's worth of modules. So when we come back after Christmas, I need to make sure that I check in with that group of students and that they've adjusted being back onto university campus life okay. Because I think it's quite different to go from working for a company and earning money and doing maybe cutting edge research to then finding yourself in a lecture theatre staring at a matrice or a tensor or trying to do some quite hard differentiation and get back into that mindset of needing to go to lectures and coursework and learning, which they will need to do for their last semester. I've also got some of my bachelor students who are out on their professional training year, so they'll be halfway through it when we come back after Christmas, so I want to check in with them and their visiting tutors to make sure that's going okay. And obviously my first year students, when they come back after Christmas, they will be dealing with their first ever university exams. And that again can be quite a kind of a daunting prospect if it's your first time going through the examination period. So yeah, there's lots of things happening. It's quite an interesting part of the job, this, because you have students in different year groups. You get to see what's happening on the course, how they're finding the modules, if we've got a new module that year, how they're kind of interacting and finding that particular physics content, and also what they're thinking about doing afterwards. You know, I'm the admissions tutor, and so it's nice to be able to see, are they thinking about doing more education when they finish their degree? Are they looking to join a company, a graduate scheme, a startup company? You know, I stayed on and did a PhD, and then after my PhD I left and I joined industry. And I worked in industry for many years before coming back into academia. So yeah, there's a whole future video on this about how you prepare to transition from university life either into onward education or maybe out into the world of work. But I'll save that for after Christmas. Right now, I'm going to file up these meetings, these student records, and then that should be me done for semester. And I'm aware that we have 2 days left of uni semester, but don't worry, I have 2 fun videos where I won't be talking about marking or modules or filing stuff. So do come back tomorrow if you want to see what the 11th day of uni semester is, which is technically a vacation day for me. So yeah, I hope to see you tomorrow. I hope you're having a good few days. If you're getting ready to celebrate Christmas, I hope things are going smoothly. If you're enjoying a holiday, I hope you're getting some time away from your books and your work in order to relax. Do like and subscribe. It's so cool to have a uni-facing kind of focused YouTube channel. But yeah, I will hopefully see you here tomorrow for the 11th day of semester. Bye.